Yes, Movement Chairman, I wanted to explain Ibrahim Mahama, engineers and planners, and the issue between Azuma Resources and also the loan. There's a lot of confusion. I was trying to understand it over there. Ibameni, Ebra Michelle interview invited Ibrahim Mahama on City, Michelle Bryce Simmons, you know. The more I watch, the more confused I get about some of the issues. But, and I'm basically discussing at DBA. Man, follow me Facebook there. I think some Martin Watcher. And many of me person in Adrian Basso is very alarming. As they say, police if watch arm robbers are age, you know. I think say Adrian Maso. And I said the right authorities, you know, for my dream Maso. And no me who me amo shame. Na crimes na enkora 18 years. 18 years. In fact, me peke stories ni bi since we need my iPhone call echi ana a message na wo hwe no na article. I don't know what's happening to iPhone. O share ages na nkra no ye bobo na ehu tenem no bebo nkomo ho nim za topic enye sexy but say wo hwe bi mema data bi nyinte say o yam hyehye o kakra ana say wo nua oba bi wotebea bi ma oba ma woni aba na ho na bia na say wo ye no watimi ay hi Chris can analyst and make sure to subscribe me o subscribe click the notification me the video bi eto abe onu atimi ahwe bi me started from me from I think about 4 days ago me starting this amount me call police so say dam pare wo ne abra wo say they cannot talk to the media into no na omo no kasakra na akoye say or can sumusem bi a chiro ne but now the police across the regions can communicate to the media freely. Voter region 3rd July 2025 and then 10th, right? And 10th. That's about 7 days ago. I know mochi abranti bi. Abranti no mochi no. They know your arm robber or my convict no. In fact, abranti age no. Your friend no harmony in Bunu for the 23 years. 23. Bone be na waya abranti no echo threaten pregnant woman bi with cutlass. Say okowia nesika. Again no owia abranti bi so 3,000 Ghana and then the techno phone and the 2,500 cedis. 23 years. Me ana police for report to robberies na ana me nhwe conviction na ye o. Ages no 23. Another bang. And then 2 days ago, that's the 7th July. That's 3 days ago, sorry. Almost Snatching a brand TB. Or also no, or use royal motorbike. Okubia will be motorbike any other. Or no sooner age in a police for the buy na any sika, any near my name be a Okubia. Ni age a police for the man no. Or also in his 20s. In his 20s. There's some cocrophone called Robbery view. Na niama me yam she me kese pan. Me yes no. Me video sorry. The 8 July any enrade no. 8 July no so Central Region. I decided to take you to Voter Region. Me do our Greater Accra. And I'm do call Central Region. So it is not a trend isolated to one region. Or say, Central East Regional Police secures conviction in robbery case. Abrante be a friend of Mohammed Bello. On also Gumwa Dubuata Junction. We need back Kaswa Quine so. On the Nipa 4, on me an accomplice, on the current Lamujane. Any idea? And so echoed ball chronosa, kwajeji amount for phones, Samsung phones, any idea amount for sika, any idea. A brand any age a police were the man and Mohammed Bello no did 20 years. 20 years. 20 years. Now enra the end day and also Ashanti region. Omo de make kind story nankasama or say Ashanti Regional Police secures conviction of 3 armed robbers in Kumasi. The Ashanti Regional Police Command wishes to inform to the general public the successful conviction of sentencing of 3 armed robbers suspected for their involvement in a robbery incident that occurred at Bawumia in Asokwe municipality. On July 1, 2025, between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m., suspect Tiedino Mamudu Isa 18, Samuel Techi 18, and Alasan Abubakar 18. Faster is to home in the company of other 3 accomplices currently at large, riding on 2 unregistered motorbikes and wielding cutlasses, attacked and robbed some residents in Bawumia in the Asokwe municipality of mobile phones, bags, and cash. Thanks to the timely vigilance and intervention of community volunteers from the area, the 3 suspects were apprehended at their hideout in Abuabo later that same day. The volunteers handed over the suspect to the police along with recovered mobile phones and 3 bags believed to be stolen. On July 8, 2025 at 10 a.m., the accused were arraigned before the Tasamanso Circuit Court in Kumasi. All 3 suspects pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit robbery and 7 counts of robbery. Additionally, Mamudu Isa pleaded guilty to separate charges of causing harm. The court handed them the following sentence: Mamudu Isa 10 years imprisonment on each count of robbery related to charges and 3 years for causing harm to run concurrently. So meaning that they were sentenced to a 7 count of robbery. Till 7 count of robbery. It is a sentencing of 7 years in prison on each count of robbery. That is 70 years. Me unloyally advance. I couldn't call a lawyer because of time. This is a team of 3 years for causing them, about 73 years. Based on my unloyally understanding of this thing. Or say Samuel Techi and Alasan Abukari 10 years in prison at each on the robbery related charges to run concurrently. Charlie, 18 years. They must say 10 years crying a Oko prisoner. They've wasted their lives. And they be a veteran me bufua. Ghana statistical service catch unemployment 14.7%. Ye won krebi 2 million Ghana nkasa ye books ye nim baby omo. Omuni school. Omuni training facilities. Omuni baby ye sua adwuma. Omuni adwuma biye ye nim om if an NEET, not in education, not in employment, not in training. Ye won. Ye careful. Omano the way ya econo is serious. In fact, Ashanti region crowd nansenya na me penu aka ho mom nansenya mante bia ye chewum related to some syndicated robberies bia na omoye ewo Ashanti region so jo wo be kaya me producer na ne kaya ne yini kra kasa wa hanum say I think the story ni yes Ashanti region here ya nanse wo be kaya mante bia bank robberies no mu didi the amanfo achi eje cars. In fact omukoje obi omu motu okọ banka no medi wachi atetewa akọji sika no. In fact sika omoje ye no to the tune no omojeje ya me story no. There's a story. So there's omokoje 100,000 baby omokoje 80,000 sika omoje na yak almost 400,000. She omo ages no the following key suspects were arrested. She omo ages 39 30 27. Na nene hu story we hu na say additional suspect na eka crime ne ho no Kojo Kunadu 28, James Asare Boatin 26, Emmanuel Asiedu 27, Maxwell Jima 30 years. 30 years. Charlie, it is serious. Very, very, very alarming situation on our hands. And who am I because I'm a boom woman. Yampe productive sectors be a mama anya dwuma. Ya so be hye. Enti na me 24-hour economy me see be ye. One day one for be enim the one me support here. It is industrialization. Sa youth in trees ne sa anya malek bas entirely me bufu kura sa tu. Oye nya dwuma papa bia. aban sir, you cannot hold on to that job. Yen create viable jobs. Ema yemebu no monye. Now we phone so tenase. The data is there. They be am catch the tumu data cry. One year share. Check Ghana Statistical Service. The average household no A4. Inti mame, papa, oba, menu. Omo kwadwuma who are raising our kids today. Yen via drink call. I didn't want this video to be long. Mr. Mo, from my drink call. So let me promise that subsequent time, if I get a clear understanding, I don't understand it, and I don't speak on issues that are not too clear to me. On the EP, EMP, engineers and planners near Zumana, Betrasi, Eddie Mamo. I hope to keep that promise. Yamisha no come. Share your views with me on this. When you're sexy, yes, I know the usual sexy topic, but I think it's very, very important to put our mind to it. Share and mommy. What you make of it on the critical knowledge channel. Make sure to subscribe and subscribe and click the notification. May the video be at my send the baby and can hear and I and see and make sure to show you there. Bye bye.